Hey there, good morning. I wanted to share some of my thoughts as it's my final day here in Panama City. And honestly, the month has flown by, but I feel like I've really changed so much in these 30 days. I arrived on April the 14th and spent the first few days, as you know, at the Crown Plaza Hotel in the financial district. Spent a lot of time in the pool, a lot of time resting, a lot of time just getting acclimated with, I guess, the dishes and the culture and planning out how I wanted to invest each week that I was here, setting up Airbnb experiences. Many of you all have seen the Airbnb experiences videos that I posted on YouTube. And I guess what I want to focus on today is what I've learned and I guess at this 1 month point into chapter 2 of my Central America and South America sabbatical. And one of them is just I'm doubling down on this commitment to focusing on rest and just the role that rest and a period to reset and recalibrate has on your ability to sustain any goal that you have and longevity over the course of your career or your life. And I'm really grateful that in this month, not only have I had some amazing experiences, I've met some really amazing people. And I mean, I really feel like they were unforgettable. Like I won't be the same as a result of these transformations. And I think the second thing that I really want to double down on is this idea that even as a solo traveler, you need to build in community. For me, this trip has been amazing in terms of the level of depth of relationships that I've built with virtual strangers, some of which are people who I knew or connected with through my online communities, but also who are intentional about getting to know people on a deep level here. I'm sorry, there's a little background noise at the cafe. The family across from me, its food has been delivered. So I'm at Cafe Unido, which means United in Spanish. And I've been coming here just for a couple of days. And it's been also a very welcoming, warm space to come and write and journal and reflect. And I guess after community, that would lead me to my third point, which is basically that finding rituals that nourish you as you travel, whether it's solo or together. My son David is with me at this juncture. He's been here maybe 10 days now, and he's going with me on to Colombia on tomorrow. And here's the truth of the matter. We have to find the things that nourish us and make sure that we prioritize getting those in. And for me, it's getting up early, spending some time meditating, doing affirmations, journaling work, manifestation work, and prayer. So I don't mind doing it in an Airbnb space, but I also love finding a neighborhood cafe that I can frequent, as often as it allows. Yesterday I walked here. Today it was raining, so I took an Uber, and I was just determined to have my last full day in Panama start out with the ritual that's come to mean so much to me, and just even like building relationships, on a very brief level with the interactions that you have with the servers and the wait staff. And so I'm really, really blessed to have that kind of personality where, I don't know, I guess I'm memorable, I'm talkative. So that's also been a blessing to me. And I guess finally, I would share a little bit about the food, the history, the culture, and the shopping. I probably spent more time in Panama City learning about the history and the culture than I did in any of the trips that I took in and around Europe last year. And I'm not sure yet that those will be the things that I will continue focusing on. And I say that only because I think those activities for me put me in connection with people to do other things. So I loved the cooking class. We'll definitely do another cooking class, and but I don't know if it's something that I have to do all the time. The same thing for the coffee tasting. If you know me, you know I love a good cup of coffee. But I do think what they share in common is that I want to be intentional about setting aside planned days or times to explore and to push myself out of my comfort zone and to get to try new things. I'm not a person who tries new things easily, even though I'll go to a country where I know nobody and travel by myself. I have some levels of adventure, but not others. I have yet to eat a shrimp that had a head on it that had eyes looking at me. Like, no, that's not me. I'm grateful that I have friends who, when I want to eat shrimp, will do that part for me. They'll take it apart. So I guess I'll close by just saying that, Panama City, I really fell in love with you, and I can't wait to be back. And I encourage you, if you're thinking about a trip to Panama City, do it soon. Panama City's growing like crazy. And it won't be the same. I expect to be back here next year for my birthday again. And I'll be honest with you, I expect it'll be a wildly different place. Even though I said I was closing, I just want to mention this, is that this is a season where there are a lot of protests going on about the future of how they treat people as they age and as they retire, and the resources that are going to be available to older people. And the people of Panama are really mad about that. It's a country that has a history of protest and reform. And I just love that for them. And I got the opportunity to watch some nurses in uniform marching down Casco Viejo to the president's house like a week ago. And it just really made my heart smile. And so I'm in prayer for them and in solidarity with them, hoping that they are able to get what they need.